What's up, guys? Gamer Jin here, doing a video of Clash Royale. I want to show you guys some replays of doing ladder with a Golem bait deck that is so good. You wouldn't think it's that good because it's so cheap and there's not really any like really high powered cards. But when you start cycling through all these cheap cards and using the miner to your advantage, you really get a really good constructed deck. I know I almost always do live videos, guys, but while doing this recording, something happened with my recording device, and I'm gonna have to show you some replays. But either way, it's still really good to look at. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna open up the magical chest and the golden chest for you guys, because who doesn't like chest openings? I mean, I love them. Everyone does. So we're gonna go right here into this battle. I'll show you the two that I won and the one that I lost. And if you guys notice, my cards are really under leveled. Most people have level 13 commons by now, level 10 rares, and I'm here with level 11 commons and 12 columns. So right here we're going to be facing a log bait deck, and I like starting off with either like a miner or some goblins just to get some cheap chip damage off as much as I can. So I go in and I send a miner to the right side, and he immediately puts a goblin gang. So once I see a goblin gang, I basically already know that it's going to be a splash bait deck or a log bait deck, because that's super common. And then when he threw the ice spirit with the goblin barrel, I knew it was a guarantee. So I knew I had to be extremely careful with how I play my golem, because there's going to be an inferno tower to match it every single time I play it. Except in double elixir, where maybe I can get like a crazy wave and maybe put down 2 golems. In single elixir, it's really hard to do. So right here I put my golem because I know he put the knight on that left side, and basically if I put enough defense behind my golem, that knight will vanish and disappear before it even gets to do any damage to my golem, which is exactly what happens here when I put the minions. If it gets 1, 2 hits, 3 hits off, and that's nothing. So right here is the most important part. I go in and I send the miner to get the princess. I don't send in the poison, I send in a straight up miner. And right there I kind of let my golem do its thing. I didn't want to like zap it or do anything like that, because the miner's on there and my goblins can go and chip. He put that log that missed the spear goblin you saw a little bit before, so I was able to get extreme amount of damage onto his tower there, and my golem went down, but is distracted enough, long enough for me to get some good chip damage off. So he's gonna keep trying to chip with the goblin barrel. I'm sorry, but it's not gonna work too well. Right there I go with the miner again. He gets distracted. He distracts the princess and the tower. He has nothing to defend, and the tower goes down. So now I have a little knight coming at me. I have an ice spirit and I have a princess. So what I do is I drop a night witch for the knight and the ice spirit. I'm gonna drop some goblins for the princess, and right there we stopped his little counterattack. Right there he goes goblin gang. That was really dumb. You never want to put goblin gang or goblins on top of goblins already, because the enemy goblins, or whichever goblins are there first, essentially, are gonna get the hits off, and they're gonna wipe out half the goblin gang before even you start to attack. Right there, another miner chip with some bait going right behind it to get a nice 500-600 damage off, and we're looking really good here. 30 seconds. We basically stopped every single push. Right there, he tries to do a like hitting goblin barrel, and he threw a log as well. But I mean, I have minions. Who cares about the log? I really don't care. So right here, I went like a super strong push just because I knew it was towards the end of the game. I wanted to see if I can get a 2 crown. And I did a nice attack, and I think I get the tower down to like 1400, something like that. Yeah, 1646. So I got it to lower than what he had my lowest tower at. So now in 5 seconds, he just sends in a goblin barrel, just I guess for prayers, and we're gonna take him out there. So we only used a golem once, guys, but all it took was that one time using the golem and the miner in a perfect combination, and we took out the first tower. So that's good right there. I'm gonna show you here a second replay going up against an executioner and elite barbs, which are really common cards you see up here in the 4,200, 4,300 range. And again, we had a nice start. We have the miner, we have the goblins. I like starting with these cheap cards that can go and get some chip damage off, which is exactly what I do on that right side. So he sends in elite barbs, so I know here that I have to stop this attack. It's a really strong attack. So I put here, if you guys notice, I put my minions and I put my spear goblins really far away from each other. So I think with the arrows he would have been able to get both of them off, but with a fireball he's not able to hit them both. Right there we take out the elite barbs. Immediately I do a counter It kind of gets destroyed because of the minion horde, but the miner still does significant amount of damage, guys. Level 3 miner, yeah, it's pretty high level, and I need that miner in this deck because it just does so much damage when I can't get to the tower. Right here, I'm already up 800. Tower's already down 800 XP, so I'm doing really good, or HP. Right here, he tries to go with a lumberjack with the balloon, but the minions, guys, do so well, just so well against balloons. And all it is able to do is that last bomb at the end is all it can get off. So another battle that I feel like we're in total control of. We know how to stop his moves. We know most of his cards. Now, I didn't know to this point if he had. I didn't know two of his cards, the Executioner and the Giant Skeleton. So when he put this Executioner right there, when I sent him the Miner, I was kind of confused, and I didn't know what to do. So I went ahead and put a poison there, and I was able to take off the Executioner. And we're looking really, really good, up 1500 HP. So I said, you know what? I think I put the Golem here. Okay, yeah, I definitely put the Golem here because I did not want that Giant Skeleton to reach my tower. And he put a minion horde as well, so he did a strong 11 elixir attack. But I defended it pretty well with the Golem. The Spirit Goblins did work, and now the Giant Skeleton is there trying to fight little Golemites. So I go in there, send in my little minions, have my little Spirit Goblins. I also even send in the Miner to hold off the Giant Skeleton a little bit longer. And we just destroy his wave right there. Right here, he sends in the Balloon and the Valkyrie, and I kind of got worried for a second. I thought maybe this would be it, like we'd get taken out here. But I hurry up, I cycle through all my cards, and the Balloon only gets one hit off on my tower. So that was really, really well. But he still got down to 1400. So yes, I was kind of worried there, especially now he put a lead barb. So I put the Night Witch here to take care of the Executioner. And the lead barbs come in, and I obviously do. Look at this cycling, guys. I put the Zap, put the Goblins, put the minions on the other side. Remember, you don't want to put them next to each other because a fireball can take them out. You want to split them up so they can do as much damage as possible. And watch this play, guys. I send in the Miner, right? He sends the Lumberjack and Giant Skeleton. Look at my two minions. I put the poison and I do the Zap to freeze the tower, and I take it out. That was beautiful at the end. Around 900 HP, but a Miner, two minions, and a poison was able to finish it off. Alright, right here, guys, I'm going to actually show you guys where I lost. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit of this one because it's pretty long, because I do lose with like a second left in overtime. So I'm going to do it times 2. And if I talk really, I'm going to miss some steps, guys. So let's kind of just sit back and watch. And I'll just do where I do my major moves. So yeah, just in the beginning, basically, clockwork. The furnaces are really annoying to deal with. So I kind of deal with them as best I can. Using a poison when I can. To just, you know, just get rid of it. That one hog push really did work against me, but I was able to do decent against it. So I decided to go with a Golem push, and I actually think I did okay. So yeah, he sent in a wizard, but look at the Miner, guys. Miner gets right on top of the wizard. The bats take out the minions, and let me stop it there, and I take out that tower. Look how easy it was. Those minions were literally played by accident. I did not meant to play those minions because they just go and they get slaughtered. But we're looking really well if you like how the game's turning out. That one push was extremely strong. Right here though, he has two furnaces down. Level 11, guys. I have level 11 commons going up against level 11 furnaces. It's pretty crazy. So I dropped the poison here. The Spirit Goblins, I think, get just enough chip damage where no more Fire Spirits come out of it. Okay, we're gonna get 2 more. Or no, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh no, the last 2. So I stop a Night Witch for that Hog Rider, and I know in this situation we're gonna be very careful because that wizard is so strong. I kind of play that Golem in the middle, which was a really bad play because it ends up doing absolutely nothing. He plays a furnace for my minions, which is very smart. And right there I put Spirit Goblins. I should have put a Miner, but again I played a little bit wrong there, but it's no big deal. So right off the bat he caught up to me and passed me because he took out that tower, and you know, we're at 2400. So I keep chipping, I kept trying to do my thing. I finally set in the Miner for the wizard, and he gets my tower down to 998. So I figure this is my last kind of like push, hoorah. So I have the Miner on the left, I send in the Goblins, I send in the minions, and look at the push on the right, guys. I don't know if you can notice, but I have 4 bats and 2 Golemites. And here's where I thought I was gonna maybe take him out, but again he puts the wizard, and then We keep doing our thing, guys. I'm just gonna fast forward, and he just starts chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. I have to use a zap for the Hog Rider there. Right here, look at the save. Pretty nice save. I put the miner there last second, which stops the goblins and the knight. But with 10 seconds, I know he has a log. It's basically game over, and he sends in the Hog Rider. But I think I was able to stop the Hog Rider. Yeah, but the log finishes me off there. And still a really good win, guys. The main King Tower is down to 1,000 on my enemy side. Deck is really well, and I suggest you guys really try it out. Let me open these chests real quick before I go into showing you the deck one more time. Pretty good cards here. Hopefully a legendary. I will take an Infernal Dragon or a Night Witch any day right now. Okay, so barbs, fire spirits. Oh, the Barbarian Barrel. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed. I didn't unlock it. I got 10 wins like 3 times. I think it was up to 12. Either way. Oh, nice. A bunch of Hog Riders. And we're going to finish it off with 4 Tornadoes. So, an okay magic chest. Glad to get the Barbarian Barrel. Pretty cool. This is it, guys. This is going to be the deck. Really good deck you can use for ladder. Just make sure you play that miner well, because the miner is the most important card in this deck by far. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry I couldn't do live videos today, but I think the replays did really good to show you how to use this deck. So don't forget to check my other Clash Royale videos for great content, and I'll see you in the next one.